Hello there.
So every time I watch one of these movies, I know it's only been two, but for the next few hours after I watch them, I am the most paranoid individual. I start looking for signs, everything. The window moves, the blind moves. Oh crap! Everything. Oh, he's just that paranoid. What's going on, guys? Your boy Ellie Moses, your 21-year-old law and film shooter from Sydney, Australia. Today, a movie reaction to Final Destination 3. Shout out to Aaron in my comment section for Final Destination 2 for saying he mentioned you gotta do Final Destination 3 and 5. They are the best ones. So it's got me excited for this. The first one, I think I take back some of my comments I said on it. I still don't think it is the best one. I did prefer the second one actually over to the first one. But after what I expected, well, going into the second one, I knew what to expect, I guess. So that's why I think I enjoyed it a bit more than the first one. And now for the third one, I'm expecting more of the same. It stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead, so I'm excited. I loved her in 10 Cloverfield Lane. So I'm excited to see how this film gets more creative with the deaths. And I have to remember that these films start off with a premonition because the second film got me. I completely forgot. And yeah, not gonna waste any more time. Let's get right into it, guys. It's Final Destination 3. Let's go. It's funny because I had my friend from school, one of my best friends, Nathan, call me up the other day. He goes, "Oh, guess what I watched today?" I'm like, "Yo, what did you watch?" He goes, "Final Destination 2. It was on TV and I watched it. And I'm watching your video on it right now. And I'm watching your reaction. And the opening scene got me as well, man." I was like, "No way, man." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just going to watch all the other ones as well." And I told him, like, a quick fun story of my friend. He called me up. He's like, he saw it on TV that day. See the connections, man. The coincidences from these films. And immediately we are starting off at a theme park. So, oh, this is not going to end well. Bro, the signs. It's the design. I really hope Tony Todd is in this film as well. I loved him in the first two films. And I can't, like, obviously I didn't recognize him in the first film. And didn't pay much attention to it, but I saw Candyman in between seeing the second Final Destination. Man, fantastic, Tony Todd.
I'm breaking up with him. A couple of weeks after graduation. I've been wanting to for a while, but don't tell anybody.
Yo, that's savage, man. That's a violation to the guy. I'm planning to break up with him, but like in 2 weeks. I've got it planned out. I've got a date. It's gonna be on this day, this time. This is how I'm gonna do it. I think I love the locations these films begin with. Like the first one, you had a plane crash. Like it's an everyday occurrence. Like people fly on planes every day. The second film, a highway. People drive on highways every day. And then this, a theme park as well. Like a fun experience, usually associated with like a good time. And then obviously it's gonna make everyone paranoid. Like I know it would have made audiences paranoid at the time as well, with all the situations the film starts with, whether it's the plane crash, whether it's the highway, and now like a theme park, because usually you associate a theme park with joy. And like with the rides and the activities and games you have at a theme park, it's gonna be interesting to see how creative they are with the deaths. You know what vibes I'm getting from this ride? I feel like it's a Scooby-Doo vibes. You know the 2000s Scooby-Doo film? Is it 2000s or late 90s? The early 2000s Scooby-Doo film. I'm getting such vibes from this. Oh man, that's such a throwback film. I absolutely love that film.
What's wrong?
I was having that feeling like deja vu, you know, except for something that hasn't happened.
Hey.
Is that Tony Todd voicing the animatronic devil? That would be awesome if they got Tony Todd to voice it. I just think everything should be Tony Todd nowadays. Voice Tony Todd, acting Tony Todd. He's just so good.
What's up, man? I'm good.
Oh, here we go.
There you do,
And so it begins, in the words of King Theoden.
Alright. Yo, what? You can't read? Oh, well, can I just put it in my pocket?
Fun fact, I was at the Easter show this year. In Sydney we have the Easter show, and I went on a roller coaster. And speaking of loose objects on roller coasters, I put my phone in between my legs like a complete nutter and an idiot, and the roller coaster went upside down, my phone fell out, and it completely shattered, and I managed to fix it somehow. Like, the guy who fixed my phone was an absolute G. But if you can see, I've still got these yellow lines running through my phone, and that's because I dropped it off a roller coaster. But it's still surviving, it's still going strong. Shout out to my phone. But that's me being a complete idiot.
Oh. Oh,
Heights and rides freak me the crap out. Oh, if I tell you one situation or one story when I went to Queensland in Australia, where I went to Movie World, and I did the biggest roller coaster there, and it was a new addition. It was the Joker's Lair, and I went when I was 17, and it was my first time. And you should have seen what it took me to do the lesser rides first to build up to that. The lesser rides, I was such a wuss to get on. I am so scared of rides. It's not even funny. And the Joker's Lair one was a new one, so it had the biggest drop in, like, I think it was in Australia. It's the biggest ride in Australia, and I was freaked out. You should see when the drop happened. I'm like, I can't do anything. If I die, I die. Like, you can't do anything anymore. But it was an awesome experience. But I was creeped out. I have a feeling this opening is gonna outdo the first two films. I'm just excited to see what happens, because I know it's just gonna be a complete meltdown and a complete bloodbath. I'm interested to see how they filmed this. Did they actually strap cameras, I'm guessing, to a ride and do it? Or is it all on green screen? Because it looks all practical and real, like... You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. I know this is a premonition, so... Oh man, this is scary as hell. And I know it's the premonition, but oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a manipulation or like a mixture of CGI and practical, like on the roller coaster. Like when it comes to the death scenes, it's, a lot of it's CGI.
Yo, what? You can't read? Oh, well, I'll put it in my pocket, okay? Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Okay, there's the premonition.
Here you go.
Push the button! Don't push the button! Let me out! Let me out!
Win, it's alright.
No, it's gonna crash! It's gonna crash!
Wendy?
The hydraulics will rupture the dragons will collapse, please! My head. Tracks collapse. The roller coaster.
No, she was just a little upset before. Man, please, can you please control that bitch? Damn, it's gonna crash. The hydraulics, the coaster. Man, she's just trying to get some fucking attention. You know what? You're a real piece of shit, Lewis. Fuck you. Fucking what? Oh, man, fuck you.
Then we have the core group, similar to the plane crash, where like, a scuffle happens and they're kicked off.
So high school. It's out.
Let's go. Let me out. Ho. Let's go. Hey. Ho. Let's go. Hey. Ho. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
No, no, no. Oh.
Dude, that's my girlfriend.
There goes the. You should have said that's my girlfriend earlier.
Please, the tracks are broken. Stop it. Stop it, please. Jesus.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. They cut it short because we already know what's going to happen. Like, just cut it short. You don't need to see it play out again. Yo, Death is a savage, man. He doesn't even let her mourn. Allow it. Allow it this one moment, man. Just allow it.
Hey, Whitney. Hey.
Here's my cell. I already have your number. That was so nice of us.
You have to tell yourself that was nice. Far out.
You're not alone.
God, I appreciate everyone trying to help. Okay, I really do.
No, it's happened before. Okay, I went online looking for an explanation about. Whitney, just listen to me, all right? Hey, look, I went online looking for an explanation about what happened, and I found out about this high school French class from New York. 6 years ago, they went on a trip to Paris. When they were boarding, a kid had a vision that the plane was going to explode, just like you did.
I love how they recognize the other films.
And 7 people got off the plane. Just like us. And on takeoff, Flight 180 blew up.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Damn, man. I know she's like going through a hard time at the moment, but if you saw a premonition of what happened on the roller coaster and then it exactly happened, wouldn't you be suspicious or like even question it a little bit? And I'd be interested to see what the, like, you know how like each, or like in the first 2 films there was like sort of the rules or like the design in the first film with people died in the order they died in the plane crash, and then the second film I think it was the reverse. Interested to see what happens in this one because I think she was the last to die on the roller coaster. She fell off last. This ain't gonna end well. We're probably gonna get a I still know what you did last summer scene here, but this time yeah, they're gonna get cooked.
Dude, why does Siri keep it so cold in here?
Maybe it's supposed to be colder for the machines or whatever.
A few degrees won't hurt.
My man's locked outside. He's done. There is gonna be no help coming to you guys. Wow. Remember I was saying in the second film how that one scene with the guy dying in his apartment, or like that sequence of events, and I was just like talking about, imagine them writing that in the script saying this happens, and this happens. He's gonna put the Thai food in here, then in the microwave. This one as well. Girls walk into a teddy salon, and then they have a slushy, but the slushy starts dripping because it overheats at the temperature of thing, and then the water leaks into the machine. Like, it's crazy how like thought out these are.
way too warm in here now, huh? I fucked up. I said it too hot in here.
Wow. Oh, crap. Wait, in between them as well? Oh, the odds. That's crazy.
Sorry I was too late.
Oh, man. Oh. This would have been a girl's worst nightmare in theaters. Oh, nah, fam. Tell you what, the makeup and prosthetic work is great, and it's completely savage. Oh, no, man. I think that's probably one of the worst deaths in the series so far. Oh!
We may feel.
Damn, that's a pretty clever edit. Like, cut to the two coffins with the two tanning machines.
Our birth's nothing but death, but these? Are these it?
There's about 100 of them. Like, yo, I got 100 pages of photos worth of evidence.
Oh, hey, you alright?
I'm feeling a little woozy.
Okay, those kids.
I didn't expect them to bring the photos of Lincoln and 9/11 into it.
Okay, so if this is that, then Frankie was behind that. Well, this is obvious. He's falling off a ladder.
A rope ladder, though. Maybe he might hang. Okay, or maybe it's not that literal, right? Could there be anything in these prizes?
Or what? Like he's gonna get crushed by a giant SpongeBob?
It's like because these
SpongeBob
films.
lives underwater.
It's so sad that you know that.
Hey!
All right.
There's nothing wrong with SpongeBob.
Mud flap girl chain on this game, though. So, aren't those usually on those big 18-wheelers?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. If you know the meme, you know the meme.
All right.
No, I like, because obviously each film has a different point of view character, and doesn't follow one. Besides, I guess the first two with Claire, they have to unravel the mysteries as they go along because they're new to everything. Whereas the audience, we know, but I guess we unravel the mysteries with the new characters with them as well, with what's gonna happen to the other ones.
Please tell me there's a short in your wiring.
What the heck is happening, man?
What?
Oh crap!
Hey, pull up, man! Come on, pull up!
Hey, yo, this one's like Death is gonna be in the driver's seat. He's like, I'm taking the wheel. Jeez. There goes Frankie. Usually, like, we see the events play out in, like, the most unusual ways. And that was pretty unusual. But this time, like, Death is like, yo, I'm gonna turn into a Decepticon from Transformers with no one in the driver's seat and I'm gonna drive. Oh, poor Frankie. Just to add to it. I feel like there's that point in the film where one of the characters dies and only two of them know about the situation, and this is where you rally up the troops. Similar to the second film, you rally everyone up.
Picture pointed to this. We were wrong about the photos.
I should have left town. It's better not knowing.
No, it's never better staying ignorant.
I'm liking the core group of characters so far in this film. I think it's probably the strongest one at the moment because obviously, oh.
Right after graduation.
See, now that's sad. Like that's decent character. He was gonna ask her to marry her right after graduation when she had told her that she was going to break up with him 2 weeks later, and it's gonna be interesting to see whether she's gonna tell him or not. But like, yeah, I feel like you get a stronger sense of bondage between those four and the impact they've had with these two characters. Whereas the second film, I think Kimberly and the cop, I forgot his name, but like a lot of distant characters, like they weren't related, and it was just like a complete, I don't know, just yeah, completely different characters, obviously involved in an oncoming traffic accident. So I guess it's gonna be different characters. But this one, another sort of similar situation to the first film, where it's like a school situation, and yeah, everyone was part of the same class. Besides Frankie, who was 2 years, he graduated 2 years ahead of him, 2 years before them because of the girl. He was spying on the girls.
All the solvents. That's it. That's the clue.
We have to tell him. Show him these pictures. Wouldn't you want to know?
There's pictures of us in there.
Yeah, of course.
No, I don't want to see it. No. No, you know what? We can tell Lewis.
It's like the red pill, blue pill of the Matrix. No potentially life-changing
I
truth.
gotta stay focused. And if I look at that picture, all I'm
Stay
gonna do is
ignorant
obsess.
the rest of your
You know
life.
what?
Something along the lines of that. I think I got it right. Hopefully.
Unless we have to.
Ah, ha.
That's denial.
There we go.
What about what happened at the roller coaster? Huh? Wendy saw it.
Man, she got a hunch. Fucking intense, but she got a hunch. Man, I'm here because I get good hunches before every down.
No, you know they're either gonna run or pass. Hers came to her from nowhere.
A free ride to play for the soldiers.
The Bruins passed on.
Man, fuck the Bruins.
Why the Bruins?
4 years from now, Luis Romero going in the second round of Oakland. Fuck that. Death is a fucking Denver fan.
Nah,
Death with blue and orange.
don't insult death, bro.
Where's black? Luis ain't afraid no black. Yes, he's afraid of
Yep,
me.
it's all coming to a massive crescendo. He's gonna get
Baby,
wet.
I just win, Kevin. That's all I know how to do. I just win.
Don't let it happen, man. Just tell him to move.
Fuck the Bruins. What I tell you, Kevin? Huh?
No, don't.
I just win. That's all I know how to do, Kevin. Baby, I just win.
No. When you get cocky like that, you just know. There's always that one character that's like, yo, yeah. See, in the second film, they had at least Claire to go to, because you know the sole survivor locked herself and boarded up in like 4x4 room, to get away from death. At least they had Claire to go off, who they experienced it before. In this film, they have no one. Maybe Kimberly and the cop, but we don't know what happened to them still.
Hello,
babies.
Hey, yo, what is that? That how you? Oh, okay, apparently that's how you get rid of pigeons. Animal cruelty.
Yeah, wait till you hear what we have to tell you.
You all know when someone kills an animal, it's not going to end well for them.
Okay, wait. Are you guys saying that death is like a person?
No, it's like a force.
Yeah, well, you know what? A force is just a force. It's nothing else, just transferred energy. I mean, there's no goals, no awareness of this.
The force is more than that. It is the light. It is the dark.
Explain what happened to us as simple. I mean, if Wendy never had that premonition and none of us had gotten off that ride, we'd all be dead right now. Does that not make sense to you?
Oh, yeah. Kevin, how come when a guy dies of a plain heart attack, no one
The
goes
events that
like,
play out, man.
oh, wow, he was eating French?
I wonder how they film all of this, or like how they set it up. It's like one of those things, you know how people go for trick shots or something, and like it's really well set up as well sometimes. Like I wonder how they like. Surely they had multiple takes at trying to get these situations to happen, or like cleverly plan it out, like hired structural engineers or something to get this done. got another Decepticon here, man. These things are controlling themselves. Where's the Autobots at? Where's the good guys to help prevent this? Optimus! Ah, this is not gonna end well, man.
There! Those!
Hey, yo. Whew. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, stop. Oh. Bro. The creativeness on this. The cops are probably thinking, like, you two are literally involved in everything. It's like Harry Potter. You know how Professor McGonagall's like to Harry, Ron, and Hermione, where she's like, "Why is it always that something happens? You three are involved." It's like this.
And saying something, but they had nothing to keep me there. All right, what'd you tell them?
Everything. I didn't do anything. I told them about the pictures in the camera and Flight 180 and Frankie and Lewis and why we went to see Ian and Aaron and...
Did they believe you?
Oh no, her sister is gonna get the axing.
Remember Julie being on the roller coaster?
What, your sister? No. No, she would have said something by now.
The person sitting behind Ian and Aaron was wearing the exact same charm bracelet her grandmother gave her. Amber or Perry were probably with her, so they're next. I gotta find Julie. She went to the tricentennial thing.
Well, I'm here now working security.
Feels like a clue. And yours is the picture that I took when I flashed the camera in your face. It's all out of focus and overexposed.
Like a firework went off in my face?
Uh-oh. I'm telling you. Wow. I'm telling you, that is a Decepticon, my friend. Like, only people that know how to change their radios in cars is Autobots and Decepticons. Like, Bumblebee did it. Remember, Bumblebee did it. It's gotta be. Transformers and Final Destination in the same universe. Disprove my theory. Why would she put fireworks on a trailer with one plank of wood holding it? It's not even like a thick plank of wood.
Sweet.
Oh no, then you got idiots.
Julie! No, wait! You're in danger, okay? I'm trying to explain something.
Let me explain this to you.
Oh no, the horse!
Julie, look out! Julie!
Hey yo. Oh, what a clutch play. That is a clutch. That's a goal line clearance right there.
Who was sitting next to you on the roller coaster? Who? She's next!
That was a throwaway death. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, oh, some of the deaths in this film is savage. No holding back. Oh. Well, everything is happening at the moment.
In my picture, I was wearing the McKinley Grad Night shirt. He's the clue.
There's a first aid tent. This should be security.
Ah.
Fuck out of here, McKinley!
Okay.
Hey, I'm just celebrating our town's tricentennial. Just like you crossed Aaron's? What? What? You have a vision? Was I in it? Was I in a picture? Just tell me how to start it off. Let's get this over with. I'm not dying. I'm not dying.
Yeah, when someone says that, they're dying. He's gonna probably think he's invincible at the moment, and he's gonna get wrecked.
I'm not gonna die. It's you, Wendy. You're dead.
Yep. Yo, he got Darth Mauled, but the opposite. I'm losing track of the order at the moment. I guess they intervened with the fireworks. Oh, yo, 5 months later, we got a mad time jump. Oh, wow. The live radio this time. Live performance. $180. The train is going to get the same treatment as the plane. Really? A wrapper? A chocolate?
Oh my god!
Come
Yeah.
on, let's go. Let's go. Until something happens to me and then Kevin, you've got nothing to worry about.
You're right.
See, when characters say you've got nothing
Hey,
to worry
I
about,
want you to meet my roommate and my friend.
there's always stuff to worry about.
Hey guys, this is Julie, my...
Something wrong?
Oh. Damn. Damn! Oh! There's the system. Yo, everything's just happening. Oh. Yo. People get brutalized, man. I was thinking to myself, is it going to end with a premonition? But no, nope. There goes Kevin, there goes Julie. Yep, laters.
I was gonna look you up afterwards, but
It's another. I guess I said it was gonna be another premonition. I thought that was a real scenario. I'm like, wait, I thought it was gonna be another premonition at the end. It is.
oh shit, not again.
We gotta get out! It's not working! Somebody stop the train!
Yep. There we go. That's the ending. You know what? They're gonna leave it on an ambiguous note. Did it happen? Did it not? Maybe they could have changed it. I know you heard the accidents and the noises at the end, but you never know. You never know. They could have adjusted a few things with their positioning when the train crashes. Maybe. I don't know. Leave it on a bit of an ambiguous note. It was a fun one. Final Destination 3. I felt like obviously different to the first two films, or the second film having Claire, so the characters in the second film had that person that we could relate to from the first film that had that experience. And obviously I love the addition of Tony Todd in the first two. Obviously, you know, he's kind of playing death in a person, and I would have loved to have seen him introduced in this third one, because I feel like in the second film, obviously they go for him to answers, and he reveals how to cheat death. And in this film, you kind of get the point it's going to end the same, with the characters just dying in the end, and they're not going to defeat it, because like although they're figuring out how they're going to die and the clues with how they're going to die, they're sort of like not figuring out like a way to cheat death. Like they don't understand how it resets itself, I guess. I don't know. I think it was creative. Again, obviously these films are going to be creative. I think they're going to just completely outdoing themselves with the sequels and how characters die. The beginning was great. I didn't expect that to be... I did expect it to be another premonition at the end, actually. I sort of guessed it, and then I sort of bought into it. Oh, okay, this is actually happening. But then it actually happens. But yeah, it was enjoyable. It's fun. Some of the deaths are brutal. Obviously, we don't get a core group of massive characters in this film, sort of like the 2 point of view characters, whereas in the second film I thought you got more characters. I guess they get to spend more time together in like a big group, and then you have that scene where they're like, oh yo, they had that connection, I guess, to the deaths from the first film, whereas like, oh, I was meant to be the teacher here, and yo, this girl replaced me this year, the previous job. And yeah, this film, it was just sort of Kevin and I forgot Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character's name. Oh crap! But yeah, it was just sort of them two, and yeah, some of it was kind of heartfelt. They could have made room actually for more character moments. The pacing that you breeze through this film, it's like 85 minutes of actual screen time. If you take out the opening credits as well, probably like 80 minutes probably, and yeah, you breeze through it. The deaths happen quickly. There's a few expendable characters who are just there for the deaths as usual. A bit of like, I enjoyed a bit of the mystery element with them trying to figure out the clues. But yeah, I could have maybe went how do I say? I actually wouldn't have minded if this film was a bit longer. I know this film is not all for the character development. You're just here to see the deaths and the scenarios play out. That's what Final Destination is about. But I would have liked a bit more story element to it. I think you could have actually added another 10-15 minutes to this film. And obviously, I kind of felt sorry for Kevin after he was about to marry or propose to the girl, and you never get sort of a payoff with that. He never really finds out what's going to happen, and then at the end they all just kind of die. Yeah, yeah. In terms of ranking, guys, I'm gonna give Final Destination 3 the rank of Padawan. And I remember someone telling me in the comment section down below that they actually explained what happened to Kimberly and the cop in like an article, and like there's something in Final Destination 3, and I couldn't figure out where it was, but yeah, I'm pretty sure death came back for them. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one, guys. Let me know what you think of 4 and 5, and are they worthy of checking out? But as always, it's been your boy Elmos. Take care, God bless, and peace.